In this video, I'm going to be going from noob to pro with the best secret pet in Climb and Jump Tower. So yeah, if you guys watched the previous noob to pro video that I posted on this game, I actually went ahead and used the world secret from the last world, or the previous world, but now what we went ahead and did is we got the newest secret that was added in the most recent world, and it's as strong as it can be pretty much. At least besides it being in the huge form or the Titan form, because I do have it in the rainbow version as you can see. So yeah, we're going to be testing out this Rainbow Skylar Phoenix, just the pet by itself, to see how broken it is. So yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, first thing we're gonna need to do first is we're gonna need to actually equip the pet, because that thing was not equipped, so there we go. And yeah, whenever I had the secret pet from the last world, I think it did like JJ or something coins, so this is actually a little bit of a better pet. Not insanely better, but definitely a bit better. So let's go ahead and climb up, and we actually do not have the super auto. It's all good, we still do have the auto climb, so we're able to climb up pretty quick as you can see. And okay, we did make it to the top as you can see right here. Let's go ahead and claim our win. And as you can see also, I'm actually not at the starter world. I actually have progressed a couple worlds. If you guys watched the last noob to pro video I did, we actually made it pretty far. I'm not gonna lie, we made it all the way down to the leaning Tower of Pisa, and we need 80,000 wins if we want to get to the Burj Khalifa, which is the next world, so we should definitely be able to get that soon. Hopefully it does not take too long, and there still is actually a good amount of worlds left we need to go ahead and discover, so hopefully we can get a couple more unlocked in this video. But yeah, we need 80,000 wins to be able to unlock the next one, so we need to do a lot more climbing. I'm gonna go and see if I can purchase some better wings, because hopefully we can, because we got a lot more coins now. And yep, these wings are pretty cheap right now as compared to previously, so let's go ahead and buy all of these wings. We actually have NN coins currently, so we can literally buy a lot of these as you can see. Alright, and that's the last one. We're going to be getting this dry leaf. We are so close to getting the next one, but we just need a little bit more coin. And yeah, I think we've actually gotten a really good wing considering we're only at the leaning Tower of Pisa. I don't think any players have this wing at this world. But yeah, let's go ahead and climb up this tower now. Let's see how fast we can climb up this thing. So here we go, and just look at this now. We are zooming up this thing. I'm also don't have the super auto game pass or the 2x speed game pass or any game pass actually for that matter on this account. Alright, well, we do need 80,000 wins, and we're only at 9,000, so we have a lot more progress we need to make. I actually have not played this account on the new or inside of the new Angels vs Demons event, and there actually is some things in here that could be really helpful for me to purchase, because for one, I could definitely buy these hell souvenir boxes because they give me a coins boost for these items, so maybe I can get a better coins boost, which should probably be possible. And I can also get this devil's secret pet right here, which actually gives you a % buff, and it's as strong or stronger than your best pet, which would definitely be really helpful for this, because if I did actually get this thing, it would be way better than even this secret pet that I have. Alright boys, we are back, and I actually went ahead and bought one game pass. I'm not going to lie, I went ahead and just gifted it for my main account, but the game pass that I did purchase is the 2x wins game pass right here. I went ahead and gifted it over, and yeah, I went ahead and bought it because getting these wins actually became a little bit difficult. It's actually a really cheap game pass too if you can afford it. This would definitely be a really good one to buy. If you guys watched the last noob to pro video as well, I also mentioned you guys should buy this game pass if you can afford it too, because it's actually really good and super cheap. A lot of the game passes in this game are actually really cheap too, I'm not gonna lie, so if you are planning on spending some Robux on this game, it is definitely worth it, because a lot of these game passes are pretty much all cheap except for the secret luck one. But yeah, let's go and claim our double times wins now. So there we go, we get like around 4k or so per jump, which we're still gonna need to jump up here a few times to be able to unlock the next world, so we're not gonna be able to get this world immediately. So hopefully I can unlock that next world pretty soon. And also another thing I want to mention is inside of the free gifts, you actually do have the ability to claim a free wins boost after like 40 minutes or so after you're inside of the game, so it is kind of a while you're sitting here in the game waiting for it, but once you do get it, it actually is definitely worth it, because you can literally get a free wins boost, and there isn't really any other ways to acquire this. You can't really get any wins boost inside of the Angels vs Demons event. You can't get it inside of the lucky box either. You can't really get it anywhere pretty much, so it does make it kind of difficult to actually acquire those. But yeah, there is also all these different trails that were recently added to the game, so there is actually some pretty decent ones. I think I'm gonna go down and spend 2k wins and get this extra 4% trail, so there we go. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. And yeah, we got to 00 coins as well, so let's go ahead and come over here to the wing shop, and we should be able to buy a couple more. There was one, there's two, and the next one we cannot afford unfortunately, but it's all good. We got a couple new ones, so let's go ahead and climb to the top, and we still need to get 80k wins. We're only at 28k, so we still have a pretty long ways to go. Another thing that we also have the ability to do, or you guys can also do as well, is like going inside of the gear shop or the gear tab right here. You can hit the shop button in the top right, and you can actually spend 10,000 wins to open up one of these gear boxes. So I think I'm gonna go and do that one, but after I unlock the next world, because I think when I unlock the next world, it'll hopefully give me way more wins, so it'll be much more better to actually buy it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep grinding towards these 80k wins. We're actually already almost at halfway, so we're making pretty good progress, but it does seem like it is going to be taking a little while. But yeah, especially on this account, it would definitely be worth it to get this devil jump out right here to give 16% stamina and 16% wins, and you can actually just get this thing for free if you get lucky enough inside of the new event. And I can also go and purchase this angel jump out too, which actually gives 10% money and 10% luck, so I should definitely try and get both of those if I can, just because if I get both of those jump pals, then I'll have all 4 of the different buffs buffs you can actually get in the game for wins, stamina, money, and luck. So yeah, that would be super OP if I can hopefully get that. And also, boys, I'm pretty sure this is actually new. They went ahead and added these summer eggs inside of the exclusive shop, but the pets actually don't seem too great. But the egg is actually really cheap, I'm not gonna lie. It's only 19 Robux for one, or 99 for 10, so that's actually not terrible. Especially if you're right starting out in the game, you can actually get a crazy head start if you just buy even just one of these eggs. Alright, this next climb should put us pretty close to getting 80,000 wins. We're currently at 74,000. Let's see how many we're at once we grab this win thing up here. And alright, we're gonna be at 78.9. Alright, we need to do this one more time, and then we can finally unlock the next world. That took way too long, but we are also a noob, so I guess that does make sense why it's taking a little while. But yeah, there we go, boys. 80,000 wins, and there we go. We just need to go ahead and buy the world now. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport over to the Dubai or Burj Khalifa. Here we go. And alright, I'll see if we can hopefully climb up this tower pretty quick. Let me see if I can maybe buy another wing. I don't think I can afford it. Or no, we definitely can. And okay, hopefully we can climb up this tower pretty quick. We're about to find out. And we're gonna see how many wins we can hopefully get at the top too. And okay, we're climbing this tower really quick. So yeah, we should not be struggling on here for very long, hopefully. I think the next world was like 400k wins, I believe. So yeah, if we need 400,000 wins, how many wins are at the top of this tower? We have 10,000. It's actually pretty decent. And if we claim it with our double wins, we get 24k. That's not terrible. So yeah, we're still going to climb up here a good amount of times, but definitely not as much as before when I did not have the game pass, because the game pass definitely helps out a ton, just because it makes it have to take way less wins to unlock the next world. Now that we're here, let's hop into the gear shop. Let's go ahead and buy one of these gears. Let's see if we can maybe get something good from here. And what are we going to be getting? The minecart. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's the second best, or no, third best, sorry. Okay, it does give me 4% wins though. It's actually not bad. I will definitely take the wins buff. It is only 4% though, so it's not too great, but if we go to pick up these wins, we are getting a lot more, or not a lot more, but definitely a little bit more. Okay, now that we have the minecart as well, as you can see, we're actually like riding the minecart straight up the tower, which is actually really cool. It seems like that gear crate actually did cost more though than 10,000 wins, even though it said 10,000. It actually took way more than 10,000 wins away from me. So maybe what this actually, or how this gearbox actually works, is for the wins, I think it depends on whichever world you have unlocked, and whichever world you have unlocked, it will count, or will accumulate and charge you based off of what worlds you're in. So I guess that kind of makes sense to balance it out a little bit. So you can't just like keep on buying the gearboxes unless you get to like the last world and get a lot of wins, then you can actually do so. But inside of the last world, these boxes actually cost 5 million wins per open, not 10,000, so it definitely makes sense that there is a big difference. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue climbing. We're already almost at 100k wins, so we're almost a quarter of the way there, but we still have definitely a ways to go. So I guess I'll come back when I have enough wins to unlock the next world, hopefully, or something else happen. Alright, we are back, and we are about to get these 400,000 wins. We just need to get to the top one more time, as you can see, and then we're finally have enough. Alright, and there we go. I don't even know what the next world is actually called, but we're about to find out. Alright, now we are heading to the Pixel world. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and hop in. And okay, here we are. Let's see if we can buy any of these more wings to hopefully get a little bit higher. We can buy one. Can we buy a second one? Okay, we can. Alright, not too shabby. I think we're making some decent progress on these wings so far. Let's go ahead and see if we can hopefully make it to the top now without struggling. And alright, moment of truth. How fast are we going to climb this? And okay, I think we're okay. We seem to be climbing up this pretty quick. I don't think we are struggling at all, actually, which is really nice. So yeah, we're going to need to get 400,000 wins, I think. Or no, we just got 400,000 wins. I think we need 2 million wins to get the next one. So that's going to be a pretty big stretch, I'm not going to lie. But as you can see, we get 50,000 for reaching the top of this world, so maybe it won't be too bad. I think it's definitely still going to take me a while to reach the, or to get to 2 million wins, because that's pretty insane. But since you do get 50k wins to reaching the top, I think it is possible. And we're also getting way more coins as well from jumping up this tower too, which is pretty nice. But yeah, hopefully these 2 million wins doesn't take too long. We've gotten 336k already, which I think is good. We just need to go ahead and keep on grinding to get these 2 million wins. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are actually struggling on the most inside this game, because I am actually really curious what you guys find the hardest to actually accomplish. Do you think it's hardest to get wins, hardest to get coins, or are you finding it hardest to maybe hatch rare pets like this? Who even knows, because there is actually some really difficult things in this game to accomplish that I bet a lot of you guys are struggling on. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think is the hardest thing to actually level up and what you guys are struggling on the most, so I can hopefully give you guys some tips to hopefully fix it. But yeah, once we get to 2 million wins, I think that's as far as we're going to get inside of this video. I'm going to save the next worlds for the next one, or whenever I do get a better pet or something, so we should be able to make a lot of progress then. But we still need to unlock this next world, so we still need to get 2 million. Alright, I went ahead and claimed another box for a souvenir chance, so let's go ahead and open this up and see if we can get something decent. And we got another baguette. Alright then, I guess we are not getting anything good. We can go ahead and unlock another souvenir slot for 2,000 wins though. I'm going to go ahead and do that because that's really cheap. And we're going to go ahead and put in, I don't even know, to be honest, I guess just the cowboy hat, because that's like the best thing I can do. I wish I had another smoke tool though to give me 11% more wins, because this thing is actually really helpful. I'm not going to lie. I wish I had more of these. Also, by the way, I'm not even using the double wins potion as well, because as you can see, I'm only getting double the wins that I'm getting from claiming this, and that's from the game pass. I actually do not own any of the double wins luck potions, or not luck potions, just the double wins potion, because they're actually really difficult to get your hands on. They are really helpful if you can use them, but to actually acquire them, it's pretty difficult because you can't even buy them inside of the exclusive shop. As you can see, the potions pack down here does not give you any of the wins boost, so it is pretty difficult to acquire them. I believe the only way is literally inside of the free gifts. You can get one from here for free, and maybe you can get it inside of the free pack. I don't even know. I do have 5 Robux on this account though, or 7 Robux for some reason, so we're gonna go ahead and buy just the first tier, and we're able to get that other souvenir box we just got unlocked, so maybe this can give us something better. Let's go ahead and give this thing an open. Can we get something good? And we're getting a scent pouch. All right, well, not really needed at all, especially because this thing gives us literally a luck boost. I do not need a luck boost for this account at all, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. We just need to keep on grinding. We're at 1.4 million wins, almost at 2 mil. All right, and here we go. This is the last amount of wins we need, and there we go. We finally got 2 mil. So yeah, let's go and walk over here and purchase the world, and that's going to be pretty much it for the video. The next world is the Tokyo, Japan Tokyo Tower. All right, let's go and teleport, and the last thing I'm gonna go and do is see if I can purchase any more new wings, because I do have some more coins that we did acquire. And okay, we can actually purchase a couple of them. There we go. There's 1, 2. We can almost buy a third one, but we're pretty close. It's all good though. We did get a pretty decent wing, and yeah, I think we've made some pretty good progress for this video. I think I'm gonna stop grinding on this account until we get unlocked the next world and we actually get the best secret in there, and then I plan on giving the secret to this account, and we'll see how broken it is just with the one pet. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for the next Noob to Pro video as well. This should be pretty exciting. But yeah, boys, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to our Discord server if you guys want. The link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. The link of that is also in the description. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.